So today I'm going to be talking about phonological awareness. We're going to be talking specifically about rhyming, but at first I wanted to define phonological awareness for you. So phonological awareness is the awareness or the understanding that our language is made up of words, and those words are made up of sounds. The big word for that is phonemes. So phonological awareness is the foundation with which we can teach students phonics. So phonics is when we have a letter, we have a symbol, and we can attach it to a sound. Phonological awareness is just being able to hear and manipulate the sounds in our language. There's no symbol yet involved. Students need to be able to manipulate the sounds within words to be able to use phonics, to be able to attach the symbol to those words, to those sounds. So I'm going to specifically be talking about rhyming today because often I will have teachers and I have parents come to me and say, my child cannot rhyme. And usually when they're talking about rhyming, they're talking about the child being able to produce his or her own rhyme. It's like being able to say nap and sap rhyme. That's actually at the end of the rhyming progression. There's actually 3 steps that lead up to being able to create their own rhymes. So we're going to look at those 3 different steps to rhyming. We're going to start with looking at an activity for rhyme recognition. That's when students are able to hear that words rhyme or don't rhyme. Then we're going to look at rhyme completion. That's being able to hear a rhyming pattern and then being able to supply a word that fits into that rhyming pattern. And then the third is rhyme production, where students are then able to generate their own rhyming words. Okay? So we're going to utilize the text Phonological Awareness, Assessments, Tools, and Strategies. We're going to utilize this for activities to use. Okay? And it follows all of the progression of phonological awareness skills. Okay? So I'm going to ask my son Joshua to come help me out with some of these activities. Come on over, Joshua. Okay, so this is Joshua. Joshua's going to help me do these rhyming activities. So we're going to start with the first rhyming skill, okay? And that would be being able to recognize, rhyme recognition, okay? So we're going to pretend like we're playing baseball, okay? And I'm going to pretend, toss, or pitch you 3 words. 2 out of those 3 words will rhyme. 1 won't rhyme. When you hear the word that doesn't rhyme, you'll say the word and say, "You're out," because it doesn't rhyme. You're like the umpire, okay? So let's practice it. So I want you to remember that rhyming words are words that have the same sound at the end. They end with the same chunk, okay? That sounds the same. So I'll give you an example of some rhyming words. Pack, tack, sack. Those all rhyme because they end with ack, with that same chunk, okay? So let's try an easy practice one together. Okay, ready? I'm going to toss it to you. Hit, sit, fan.
Fan, you're out.
You're out. Fan doesn't rhyme. Okay, hit and sit
Do.
They do because why?
Because they have the same sound at the end. They have the it.
That's
family
right.
at the end.
Right. They have the same sound at the end. Okay, let's try another one. This one's a little trickier. Okay, I'm going to toss the balls to you, the words to you. Sit, stop, fit.
Stop, you're out.
Stop, you're out. Stop doesn't rhyme. Okay? Listen to this one. Bet, set, up.
Up, you're out.
Up does not fit. It's out because it doesn't have the same ending sound as bet and set. Okay? So we would continue to progress through 3 words, 2 rhyming and 1 obviously not rhyming. And we can talk throughout that process about why they rhyme and why they don't rhyme, because they have the same ending sound. Okay? So that's rhyme recognition, being able to identify when words rhyme. Okay? So the next skill in our progression is rhyme completion, where I've set up a rhyme and they finish it. Okay? So the activity we're going to use for this is called I'm thinking of a word. We're going to use some pictures to help out with this. Joshua's going to have some pictures in front of him that is going to kind of help make this kind of abstract activity a little bit more concrete. So he's going to have these pictures in front of him and he's going to use them to help complete a rhyme. Okay? So he's got a picture for dog. Joshua, this is pot. Key. Fish. Coat. And soap. Okay? So we're going to see if you can finish this rhyme for me or complete this rhyme. Okay, so listen. I'm thinking of a word. It rhymes with dot. It's used for cooking food. The word is
pot.
That's right, pot. Good. And Joshua has a picture of a pot. And so these are pictures. There's no words in front of them. Phonological awareness activities can be done even with our eyes closed if we needed to, because we don't need to see letters or words. We're just manipulating sounds, okay? Or parts of words, okay? So let's do another rhyme. Let's see if you can complete it. I'm thinking of a word. It rhymes with rope. It washes off dirt. The word is
soap.
Good, soap. Okay? So rope and soap rhyme because they have the same ending sound, that same chunk at the end. Okay? Let's do one more. I'm thinking of a word. It rhymes with boat. You wear it when it's cold. The word is
coat.
Good job. Okay, so we would progress through those rhymes, giving Joshua the opportunity to be able to complete the rhyme and talk about, from time to time, why it was a rhyming word. Okay, so next in our progression, we have rhyme production, where Joshua gets to practice creating his own rhymes. Okay, so for this activity, all we need is our hand and some word families. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give Joshua a word family, like the word family ill. And Joshua's going to try to generate his own words that all have the ill chunk. Okay? And each time Joshua gives me a word, I put a finger down. Once I have 5 fingers down, we celebrate by giving each other a high five, just like that. Okay, so I'm going to get you started. We're going to start with the ill family. Ill. Okay? So I'll start. Ill. Pill. Can you think of more words that rhyme with pill?
Mill.
Mill.
Bill.
Bill. Pill, mill, bill. What if I put on the front of ill?
Till.
Till. One more. It can be a make-believe word. It doesn't have to be a
till.
We just said till. Can you think of one more?
Chill.
Chill. Yeah.
That actually is a word.
It is a word. It is. Okay, let's do one more word family as an example. Let's do the ip family. Can you think of a word?
Ship.
Ship.
Rip.
Rip.
Mip.
Mip. Not a real word, but it works. It rhymes.
Ship. Oh, I already said ship.
That's okay. Give me another one.
Lip.
One more. What if you put t on the beginning?
Tip.
Tip. High five. Good job. Okay, so within the book, it gives you a bunch of different word families that you can try. If, ot, op, are, and. Okay, so you supply the word family and allow the child to practice creating their own rhyme. Okay, and when Joshua had some trouble, I just asked him to try a beginning sound in front of the word family to get him going again. Okay, so 3 easy activities that you can do at home. Hopefully that will help get your kiddos rhyming. And rhyming is important because it helps with that phonological awareness foundation students need to be successful with phonics. So I hope that these activities are helpful to you in your home or in your classroom.